Game development is a fantastic job. I love it. But it's hard work making games.
For me, even though I've done every kind of game under the sun and had the good luck to invent a couple of gaming genres, they've always been about the same three things. Same table, three legs: socialization, storytelling, and mechanics that support the other two legs. Understanding who your audience is critical. You can't design something for everyone. It's an impossible task, and what it really means is design something for no one. The tighter you can define your audience, the better you can design for them. Find a niche audience that you're passionate about that hasn't had a game made for them. If that's dental floss, then make the greatest dental floss game and promote it to the people who are passionate about dental floss.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, exactly, I know.
Everybody involved in developing a game is under a lot of pressure, particularly when you consider that 95% of players will leave a game within the first 30 days, and for many games, the business model depends on them staying.
Making a game is all about making choices and making the right trade-offs. We want to put players in that flow zone where they're doing something meaningful for them. The challenge is not too easy but not too hard, and they have to make some effort to achieve something. If everything is new, then it's very complicated because the brain loves novelty, but if it's too new, it's getting overwhelming and it can be a bit jarring.
The huge part of multiplayer gaming is making sure that it's fair. There's always the issue of where's the server located in comparison to all the clients, and all of that relies on just various pieces of tech.
When you're in a virtual world and you can't figure out the puzzle to like get to the next level, people just take off their headset. In VR, you can see where people are looking at least, so you know, like based on that feedback, don't put the key there. Put it here because 90% of your people are looking this way.
Gaming has a unique opportunity that so far Hollywood doesn't have, which is you get to see all the interactions that the consumer has with the content. It's not necessarily that gaming needs to listen to its players more than other spaces. It's just that we have the opportunity to.
Back in the old days when it was like disc in box goes to Walmart or GameStop or whatever, we just had no idea if players would like it. That's not the world we live in anymore. Talking to our players is something we can do.
With the social media and YouTubers and people on Twitch, we have a greater access to the community and it's way easier for them to talk to us. Their voice is the most important.
As a researcher, I have to say like, okay, there's what I think, there's what the player thinks. I'm one person, I'm one opinion. My dev teams should not listen to just my opinion, they should listen to my data because my data is built up of a wide variety of player opinions. Our motto is player first. To give you an example, when a player says like, something's overpowered, people will be loudly screaming about how overpowered something is, and that's something we want to address. We'll look at the data, okay? Is this character actually overpowered? Then we look at why are the players feeling it's overpowered. Maybe that guy just has a really cool animation, and when you die to him, it feels like you just got blown away. Maybe we just make that animation a little bit simpler. We care that the player feels that way. If you feel bad about something, we want to fix that.
We need to patch, because if we find a problem and the people are actually blocked in a section of the game, we cannot just let that be.
We've moved to this culture of like things being a service. So once you launch something, now it's the live operations. You gotta produce new content.
We have a game out right now, Paragon. Every week it gets updated. And so we're just constantly monitoring how our little experiments are going in the community, and we're actively involved with that community, talking to them, listening to them to figure out what features do they want in the future. In the world of free-to-play, a game is never really done.
Every industry in the world has been completely revolutionized by technology, but gaming was born in tech. Technology and infrastructure is a part of every single strand of our DNA, which means that it's not just some middleman that is trying to enable a transaction. For gaming, infrastructure is vital.